watching closely to see if anything.
I'm blown away per normal at how awesome YouTube is to their creators. Let me just break down here. I'm a little pissed off, so I'm definitely going to talk about it. Give me one sec.
That's new and weird.
So bad.
YouTube.
I really hate YouTube so bad. YouTube, I hate you so bad. Oh my God. Twitch is looking a lot better.
Can you do both at the same time?
Well, with this software, you're supposed to be able to, but remember, that's when I would try to do it, and it would create an alternate stream to the one I created on YouTube.
Ah.
So, yeah, that's...
I got audio.
Of course you got audio, because we're live. Well, still won't let me sign into the chat, so sorry, no chat from Zip, because it won't let me sign into the...
Don't worry, guys. I'll help him. That's what I'm here
It's
to do.
just such crap, man. It's such crap that, you know, people work hard and they try and do this stuff. I mean, I'll be able to see your chat through my phone. I'm sure nobody will come back. I probably wouldn't.
Yeah, they will. Just give them the link.
So anyway, sorry guys. I don't know what the hell that was about. I don't know why I got struck and for what reason.
I was reading.
Wow, live too.
Hey, Big Rudy.
I was reading in the downtime that they're now not just looking for audio, but they're also looking for copyrighted.
Well, I'll tell you what they can
video.
look for. They can look for my nuts. Okay? Because I am so fucking sick of trying to do a commentary show on this platform, and you can't do anything anymore without getting... I mean, what the hell is that about doing it in the middle of the stream? What the fuck is that about?
It was the Black Phone 2 trailer.
Usually they'll at least let me get through the goddamn
See,
show
they're
before they
back.
strike me.
We love you all. Thank you for coming back over. Jerks.
God, I hate
YouTube.
them. So apparently, yeah, that's what happened for you. For those of you that don't know, that's what happened. Is apparently I was showing that Black Phone 2 trailer, talking about it, promoting it, if you will.
Saying what a great movie
saying what a great time, how much fun it was, and I literally shut my stream down. Never happened to me in my life.
I mean, they act like we're trying to say I made the Black Phone 2.
No,
movie,
they're acting like we're saying we're showing people stuff they can't go online and look at. It's your own fucking videos.
It's public content. Whatever.
God. That's okay, because there's going to be a new platform that comes along that don't do all this bullshit. That's what's going to happen, and YouTube's going to be fucked. And I long for the day. Long for the day. What a bunch of shit. I mean, throw everything off. Why don't you just throw my whole show off? Great.
We're good. We're good.
So we will no longer be doing what we've been watching, because apparently we can't talk about it.
We can talk about it. You just can't show the trailer.
Again, I asked the question. I see countless channels on YouTube all the time reviewing trailers, breaking trailers down using copyrighted material. They use sound. They don't use sound. It makes no difference. Somehow they're able to do it. I don't know. If you know how to do that,
Yeah, let us know.
let me know,
I think,
please.
honestly, my opinion is it probably has to do with the length of time you are playing it. Like, if it's a clip and you stop it, it probably doesn't recognize it. But if you just play it in the background for 3 minutes straight, it's going to recognize it. That's my guess. But anyways, welcome back.
This
We
is
were talking
what a
about Black
pain
Phone
in the
2.
ass. Yeah, I ain't talking about it
We're
anymore.
already
And-
shared on everything, so don't worry.
It's
So
Sam's got it.
I ain't going to talk about it anymore. Jesus Christ. Don't talk about Black Phone 2. Apparently they got snipers out here. Stream sniping motherfuckers and shutting their streams down. God, I hate that shit. So annoying. Suck my ass, YouTube. This may be my last show on YouTube. I may go over to
just
Twitch.
get
Fuck you.
Feisty.
What?
Or that kick thing.
Yeah, or something, because this is ridiculous. Stop a motherfucker in the middle of their stream.
Yeah, but they've got you.
Here's
Because
what you got. Here's what you
they're
got
where you
right
make the
here.
money.
You got this right here. That's what you got.
Now you're
Not-
going to get an obscenity charge.
Good!
Well, also, too,
I hope I get a call. Call me, bitch. Call me collect. Yeah, Christian. It never happened to us before in our lives. I don't know what the fuck. Anyway,
I did
try and get a remnants of this thing going again.
I did announce the link to Top Fans on.
Thank you,
on
Sam.
Facebook,
I appreciate
so
all your work. Again,
There may be hundreds of people coming in.
Sammy Z is on.
Sammy
it.
Z is always on it and letting everybody know what's going on. Hopefully, you were able to, Christian. Yeah.
Also,
I
we
don't.
would,
It's
we
crazy.
would get paid easier because Twitch's monetization laws are way better.
Yeah, I mean, again, that's why.
Yeah, but
YouTube, let me
how
tell you
how
something.
many people are on Twitch?
That's why everyone's going over to Twitch, YouTube,
Like 18.
because they're tired of your
million,
bullshit.
billion.
Yeah, I mean, there are legitimately a lot of people going over to Twitch because of the shit. Because
Yeah.
they won't allow you to commentate. The copyright laws mean nothing to them. And I'm sure all my content creators out here can feel my frustration right now. You work hard, you get a stream ready, you get news ready. She'll tell you, I've been working all day trying to get this stuff together, trying to get it ready, and I'm cut off in the middle of what you've been watching.
Well, it's
Suck
like,
my
okay,
ass.
let's talk about what is copyright supposed to protect? Copyright is supposed to protect the little people who are trying to make something. It's not supposed to protect these media conglomerates.
Fuck.
And that's what's happened is that they are using it against the little people.
It's
blah,
sad,
blah,
man.
blah.
It's sad. It's
Anyways.
sad for creators. It's sad for viewers. It's sad for everybody.
Twitch, all you need to be monetized is 3 viewers per stream for like 240 hours of stream.
Yeah. But
Compared to YouTube's requirements, which, if you don't know,
there
is
is
3,000
still-
subscribers and 3,000 or
3 million shorts views.
3 million short views, 3,000 watch hours, and I think 500 subscribers before they even talk to you.
But I mean,
YouTube, suck
YouTube
it.
still has a bigger reach, but we should look into it. Anyways, moving on.
Hey Arrow, thank you all you guys for coming back. That spread the word. I appreciate your support more than you can know. Thank you guys a lot. It really does mean a lot. What?
I'm watching it on my
Oh.
phone, and it just went to the part where you flipped off the camera. It cracked me up. Sorry.
All right, let's. How about we do some laughs? We'll try and stay on stream here.
Jeez.
For God's sakes, maybe some of these viral clips that people send in may be
Yeah, because these are
copyrighted.
small time. It's not this big.
It just
Whatever.
infuriates me. Infuriating. All right. Let's get over to going viral. You guys ready to have a couple laughs?
Yes, we need
Please.
some laughs.
All right. Cool. Yeah, Arrow. I mean, that's why anybody WWE is probably the worst. They are probably the worst out there about just not giving a shit about free promotion they're getting from these smaller creators. They'll just strike you. They don't give a shit. I don't even,
how does it hurt them in
honestly,
any way to
it
have these
doesn't.
content
It
creators showing their stuff?
It
It
doesn't.
hurts them in no way.
Honestly, that's why I honestly don't do as much wrestling stories anymore, because you can't. You can't. Like, even showing pictures of them now. Pictures. So
Everybody's
anyway.
got so greedy.
All right.
They don't care about the product anymore.
Kush, darling, do you know what the wrestling term botch means?
I mean, I know what botch means, but
Tell me
is
what
it
botch means.
when you screw something up?
Okay, let me know if you think this is that case.
Oh, God. I mean, I don't know how he didn't break his neck. Oh, my God.
He was special. He was special.
Oh,
He was special. Vince going, he was special.
oh my God. That's bad.
Arrow's talking again.
Oh, what is Arrow going to say? Yet they're cool about the wrestling reactors of their shows, but not the people actually taking depth about them. But hey, that's a whole different
It's all a
subject.
conspiracy, Arrow.
Speak, bro. I mean, it's bullshit. It's like, what is wrong with people? Yeah, you saw that. You saw that botch. Damn.
That was
Botch City, bro. I'm telling you, they're out there.
that's what they call it when they mess up a wrestling move.
Yes, it's called
Okay.
a botch move. You ever play pranks? Anybody play pranks out there?
Love a prank.
Love a good prank. Have you ever pranked somebody this hard?
I saw this one.
Officers in Lancaster, Pennsylvania, were asking people to be on the lookout for a man who robbed a store.
God.
And I think, I think we do have his description. Can we take that? Let's take his description.
Get the fuck out of here!
We do have his description. Can we take that? Let's take his description.
Get the fuck out of here!
Corey! What is going on? I'm afraid!
I was in Pennsylvania.
Deer
Right
on the wall
away.
behind him.
Call our
God.
lawyer! Call the fucking lawyer!
They're in Texas.
Call the fucking lawyer.
Find your
don't
own
know
woman,
where
yes
I'm
or no?
You're 100% in
Oh, great.
Texas.
I'm fine. It's not me. It's a mistake.
What? Fix it, Gordy! Are you kidding me?
Call the news.
You fuck...
No, fuck. I gotta talk on it.
Call our lawyer!
Chocolate on me.
That's a good
Because
one.
he obviously knows you didn't do shit.
Right.
So I'm sure he's not. He probably realizes it's a prank. But that
My
was
favorite prank
right.
is saran wrap under the toilet seat. That's my favorite prank of all time.
That's dark. That's dark and evil. Just saying. So, if you're going to be a thief, sometimes you hop into situations and you're like, shit, I wish I would have thought this through more. Well, here is a situation where a thief thought he may have gotten away with one.
And his name is John C.
That's Arthur in the alley right there.
Gotta mute the John Cena song.
Yeah, you better.
For Christ's sake, I'll get shut again. Yeah. Here's the thing, folks. If you're going to rob somebody and they've got one dog,
Yeah, just move along.
I'm pretty sure they've probably got another dog. And it's probably going to be bigger. There is a term called submechanophobic. Have you ever heard this term? Do you know what
No.
this term means? So basically, this means that you
You're
are
afraid of
scared
underwater
of
machines?
underwater animatronics and stuff like that. So I felt that this lady under the channel Why Jordy discussed a situation in which a man in 1990 fell into the water of the Jaws ride and came face to face with the animatronic.
I mean, it's not real.
Someone fell into the Jaws ride. Someone fell into the water and came face to face with the animatronic shark. Let's talk about it. This is the pit of the...
So this doesn't bother you, like to fall if you fell in that pit full of water, dark water, and you looked up and
not
saw
a
that
real
fucking shark. That's irrelevant.
But
though.
you know it's not a real shark. Like
Jaws ride without water, and the dude fell in because of a broken railing, and he fell off
He
the
sued
little
for
boat, and he
millions,
fell
by
in
the way.
here and came face to face with the shark.
Did he
Yes,
get
I made
it?
a TikTok
Look at
about
that
this
shit.
before, but I had a nightmare
Look at that
about it
shit.
last night, so
You're
I'm
telling
making
me
it
you wouldn't have a
everyone else's
stroke in
problem.
the
This
water?
photo, oh my god.
You wouldn't have a stroke in the water if you saw
I mean,
that shit.
you are the one who every time we watch
This,
a
by the
horror
way, is the
movie, you're
size
like,
difference.
it's
Look at
not
that.
real.
Look at the size of that damn
That's
thing.
what
that you
I would
would
be
have
like.
fought.
It's not real. Like I know it's not.
Human
real.
being next to the Jaws ride animatronic. Could you imagine being in the water with this submerged animatronic? My submechanophobia butt
Eric's
would
talking in
lose
chat.
my mind. Now, he
My
ended up suing for $1 million.
submechanophobia.
Dude, honestly, Arrow, my grandmother took me to Universal Studios Hollywood when I was younger in the 90s, and I think that's where I get my submechanophobia from.
You have submechanophobia.
Yeah. Yep.
You're afraid of underwater animatronics.
Yep. Submechanophobia. Yep.
I'm just gonna say it right now.
Or robots in general. Yeah, I'm not a fan of robots. Like the Kong thing freaked me out. The subway thing where it floods and explodes. I mean, the tram thing just was scary. Even the Psycho House had the woman moving in the window.
I'm just gonna say.
Yeah.
You said Arrow may be live today, but I just want to
Dust.
say
Dust is live.
Ah.
Dust is live right now.
But for Arrow, I'm looking at your channel, and the title says January 17th, but it's scheduled for January 18th.
Maybe he decided to change dates. I don't know.
Okay.
All right. Subway rides aren't scary. I know. That's what I'm saying. It's ridiculous that I would be afraid of it. But I was. I pretty
saw-
much spent the entire tram ride buried in my grandmother's armpit. Uh-oh. Might have got one that was taken down here. Yeah, it looks that way.
I saw a video that was fake adrenaline versus real adrenaline, and the real adrenaline was
Arrow Sunday lives like churches.
Truth.
That's a good one, Arrow.
My church live streams. It's
Go
okay.
ahead.
and it was when you put a CPU cooler on, you know how when you want to take it off, you pull that thing out and the CPU's stuck?
Yes.
That's real adrenaline.
It's a very detailed example, Sammy, for
Yes.
sure. So, Kush, you love it. You love
I
animal
love
videos.
a dog
you love animal
video.
videos, and you especially love it when they get scared. So
Yeah.
I thought you'd like this.
Like the Sugar Plum Fairy.
Oh!
That's got to be AI.
No. I don't think it is.
I mean, why is that dog just like flies off of the door?
I don't. Click
I don't
more.
It doesn't say AI.
I don't think it is.
But I mean, how would that dog jump like out of that?
I mean,
Push the door
it could have
and
jumped
forward.
like from the edge of the door, because those bags are kind of hanging off the edge
Suckers.
of
That's totally AI.
the door. Look, see how they're kind of hanging to the.
Right, but what would
He
have
comes right
motivated
here.
the dog to jump out?
Because dogs like to fuck with each other. I don't know.
There's no way that's real.
Put a 1 in the chat if you think that shit's real. Give me my ones.
I think everything is AI though. So.
Yeah, you don't trust shit.
No,
so-
I'm a cynic, as
Okay.
that
I saw
commenter used to
this.
If
say.
anyone wants to see the greatest Ric Flair chop in the history of man, I'm getting ready to show you. Is everyone paying attention? He licks his hand just like Ric Flair does.
Oh god, that's good.
I love the Mrs. Pac-Man machine in the back.
Oh my! I love
How they're
that
just
whole
in
thing.
an arcade.
I love that whole thing. That was great. I gotta see. Almost does a backflip over that booth.
I am sure that nobody in here was a fan of How I Met Your Mother.
The camera goes on and off, Arrow. I hit a
Happens
vape and I
every
don't like
stream.
to show it on screen. Sorry. Go ahead, Elena.
No, I was saying, like, in that show, there was this running joke. It was called the slap bet.
Yeah.
Where, like, if you lose a bet,
Yeah,
like, someone
yeah.
could slap you
Which
5
show?
times over the course of 10 years, anytime they wanted to. And
Which
you
show
never-
was it?
How I Met Your Mother.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And there was some killer slaps. Oh, my God.
Patrick
Like,
Harris almost got knocked out.
yeah. Yeah, I mean, like,
He got
full
slapped
head
3
spun
times.
around. Yeah, yeah.
Arrow is a big How I Met Your Mother fan.
Yes, it was a way better show than you expected it to be. But Slap Bet was like my favorite part.
And he totally knows about the slap bet.
Good.
Everyone knows about the slap bet,
So
except
there
you.
you go. All right.
He does make
You
a whole
know,
slap
I'm
song.
going to mute this just for copyright
Yeah,
purposes.
you better. Let's not do it because we don't want to get like banned for 3 months or whatever.
All right. Anybody ever wonder what it would look
I
like if
saw
Michael
this.
Myers played softball?
I mean, of course.
This guy's famous on Facebook. Wait, is that?
He's already there. I love that. He's already there.
Wait, hold on.
He's still second.
Was that the Lorax?
Oh, look, he's going to get it. He's already there.
Oh
Isn't that
God.
the Lorax?
I don't know.
It is.
Anyway, thought that was amusing.
Holding the tree. Okay, we
Everybody
need audio for
knows
this
this
one.
this iconic scene in Star Wars when they get their medals.
Mhm.
Remember this?
Yeah.
Do you ever wonder what it would sound like if it didn't have John Williams' score under it?
Uh-oh. Don't read chat.
I don't know about Halloween. I think you need to tell me. Oh, well, yeah. Then you have a lot to learn here.
Could teach a full college course on the chronology
All right, so
of
this is
Halloween.
the sound of
He
the scene
taught
here.
it to me one night. He
I
went
did.
on for like 3 hours.
I taught her everything about the Halloween franchise. The Wrath of Khan. I think Arrow's trolling us, I'm pretty sure. Yes, it's from The Voyage Home. Yes. So, thank you, Arrow. I love these videos where they drop the music out. I think they're so fucking funny. It just goes to show you how important music is in a film. I mean, I don't know if you can hear it, but it's like leathers making noise and shit. And this is what it would sound like.
I like the ones where like
You like the dancing ones, where
who am I
like
thinking of?
Mick Jagger,
Mick Jagger
and David
dancing. Oh my God. Hoo-ah.
Hoo-ah!
Yeah.
Yeah, Arrow. I was like, Halloween? I don't.
Can't
Arrow
be
to me,
real.
that doesn't sound like Arrow. I think he's trolling me. You know, I really want to be more athletic. You know, I strive to be more athletic. Everybody wants to be more athletic, right? And be able to do these
course.
crazy things these can do. I don't know if I'd ever be able to do something like this.
I mean, that's gotta be.
He's still flipping. Dude flipped out of the ring. These are back flips, by the way. Dude flipped out of the ring. Here, watch. No, this is not AI. This is New Japan Pro Wrestling. They do it all the time. He flipped out of the ring. Back flipped out of the ring.
That's
Kicked the guy.
impressive,
And,
I'm not
yeah,
gonna lie.
I mean, that's like next level stuff. I know Arrow will appreciate that. Obviously, it's BS.
Can I say something?
Because obviously, doing that in real life, you're just going to charge the guy and knock him over while he's flipping.
Yeah.
So, again,
I
a great
just-
wrestling promo, yes.
I just want to say, unrelated to any of this, and if anyone likes football, you need to go watch football right
What's
now.
happening?
Bills versus Broncos. Broncos are the #1 AFC team. And
I don't
Bills are
watch
about to beat-
football because I'm a Dolphins fan.
Oh yeah. When we get to our topics, before we do
I
our
don't watch.
topics,
Obviously, don't watch a lot of football because I'm a
I'm a
Dolphins
Saints fan.
the coach from the
Well, I bet
Steelers
you
is
probably
going to
watch
the
a lot of
Dolphins.
Huh?
The coach from the Steelers is going to the Dolphins.
Until they start winning, I'm not going to come back to.
Okay.
Don't
Have
be
that
a
jersey.
fair fan.
I guess I'll just set this one up with "Don't be an idiot."
Good call.
To the pops, son. To the pops. Watch your
What are you
fingers.
doing, idiot? Let go of it. Oh God! I've been there. I've literally been there.
I know what. Hold on. Go back to where it's about
What was
to
that
explode.
damn noise that the other guy made here? Listen to this. Listen.
To the pops, son. To the pops.
Not that one.
Watch your fingers.
What was that? Yeah, but that. Is that what he said?
Now here's the.
Eobalot?
Here's the.
I don't know. He's probably
sounds
he's telling
like
him to let
throw up.
go. Let go of the rocket. You don't just hold it. God, what is it?
Go back.
And I love how he lets it go like you would let go of an umbrella, you know, and like.
Wait. Here's the thing. Go back to where it's about to explode.
Okay.
That.
Sometimes I catch it on a good spot.
God,
All right, what am I? What are we looking at?
When he drops it, it goes right towards the bottom area.
Oh yeah.
right.
Bam! Right there, yeah.
We're gonna need a clip.
Look,
of
if you
that
can't operate
flash.
fireworks, then you shouldn't have fireworks. Simple as that. Oh, I love this one. So,
I have multiple family videos from 4th of July that are very similar to that.
let's see here. The caption is, and this is from @Mike Sonko, SONKO on X, fair use, but it says he's wearing skinny jeans, church shoes, the vest, but no suit. I already knew. And I have a feeling I know too. So let's review.
Let's break it down.
Let's review. He kicks his ankle, which makes him stumble. Then he pretty much does an Undertaker boot kick to his chest,
Dang.
causing him to go back into tables, and then he comes over like, "Do you want some more?" And the guy's like, "No, sir, I don't." And he walks away.
I haven't been to the bar in
And
forever.
look, the guy is really screwed up. So again, be careful who you mess with. Just be careful.
Looks like fun.
Just be careful. I thought you would like this, Kush, because you're a big fan of stage, and these are some really popular stage fails.
Okay.
So,
Oh, I see this one.
Oh no!
I don't think that one's fake.
Yes, I'm leaving.
Oh God, love her heart.
God.
Oh.
Woo! Hey,
Oh my God, this is
hold
why
up.
we go to the theater.
She held it there for a minute. She was like surfing on that bitch like Point Break. Yeah, we all know what's going to happen here. That guy got rolled over. Just so you know. Yeah. Oh!
And you, Wendy. Yes, Mother.
Christ.
Would be an awfully big.
God damn.
That might have been intentional.
Get some space to calm your nerves. I've kept you waiting now that I've finished examining the body.
Yeah, community theater is very
The guy getting his face by the sign
yeah,
in the door.
yeah.
That's the one that got
priceless.
me. Oh, shit. All right, one more. You know, the thing about getting drunk is you just want to fight everybody. You want to fight everybody.
You're a man.
Unless you want to fight yourself in the mirror.
He's fighting the mirror. You got it.
Oh my god, I would be losing it if I was using it.
He's fighting the mirror.
Oh my god.
I mean, he starts.
Oh my god.
Oh, yeah. Get him!
You wanna know what the funniest part is?
Oh my god, that's so good.
I think they're in a Margaritaville.
Oh god, it looks like it.
Guys definitely been to Margaritaville. I don't or not. If you've got a clip for going viral, you can send it to us by dropping it in the chat section in the comments or emailing it geekzippodcast@gmail.com. Always fun to talk about some viral stuff. All right.
Should we roll a break, maybe?
Oh, God, I feel like we've already had a break. Should we take a break?
Oh.
Somebody is now following us.
Who?
Let me see. My good buddy Joseph Nelson is now following the show. I know him by another name, but thank you, Joey. Good to see you, buddy. I hope you're doing well. Hopefully you saw some of those videos. Did you see that botch, that first one?
Woo.
Let's re-show it.
I gotta show Joey that first botch, guys.
Yeah, I mean that's rough.
Here, Joey, check this out. Tell me if you've ever had a botch like that.
He was special.
That was special.
He was special.
He was special. I don't know how he got
because
up
he's
to
probably
that.
dead now.
Yeah, I mean,
So
yeah, that looked like a break.
that
Oh
was
my
for
God.
my buddy Joey, a new follower. Thank you, Joey. I appreciate you, my friend. All right. Yeah, I think I should probably get a cigarette. Yeah. So we're going to take
very quick break.
Very
we will not
quick.
be gone long.
No, we will not be
promise.
gone long. I promise. We'll be right back.
Zipping Christian on the mic late nights. Geek dreams blazing in flickering lights. Marvels clash DCs. My galaxies collide in a Star Wars fight. GeekZip rising, burning bright. Voices echo through the night. Pop culture sinners screaming loud. Digital chaos breaking clouds. Heroes and villains, cards in hand. Legends soaring across the land. Comic panels sharp and raw. Truth and venom, no fake applause. GeekZip rising, burning bright. the hero who'll stake their claim. Through screens we're climbing, tearing seams, living fiction, chasing dreams. Zip call shots, Christian digs deep into the rabbit holes where secrets keep. Marvel, DC, the wars we face. GeekZip's dominion set the pace. GeekZip rising, burning bright. Voices echo through the night. Pop culture sinners screaming loud. Digital chaos breaking clouds. Zip call shots, Christian digs deep into the rabbit holes where secrets keep. Marvel, DC, the wars we face. GeekZip's dominion set the pace. Sammy Z's got a spark in his eye, lighting up the room like a firefly. He's got a laugh that makes the world tilt, a heart so big it's made of gold and quilt. Oh, Sammy Z, you're a whirlwind cool, always there to break the rules, helping hands and a nerdy crew. The podcast king, we look to you. Sammy Z, you're the dude we need. With your wits so quick and your heart full of speed, you're the sunshine glimmer in a cloudy feed. Sammy Z, you're our happy breed. He's got jokes that boom like a fireworks show, a fact factory running on overload flow. Geek King, Sammy, with kindness galore. You take the mic and we all want more. When Zip and Christian call your name, you're the player in every game, a hero born from podcast lore. Sammy Z, we're cheering more and more. Sammy Z, you're the dude we need. With your wit so quick and your heart full of speed, you're the sunshine glimmer in a cloudy feed. Sammy Z, you're our happy breed. He's got jokes that boom like a fireworks show. If your wit's so quick and your heart full of speed, you're the sunshine glimmer in a cloudy feed. Sammy Z, you're our happy breed. shark, coolest dude in the city. He be stunting after dark, unpredictable moves, mind sharper than a knife. Chaos is his fuel, yeah, he thrive on that life. Morrison, the name ringing bells through the streets. Madman in the moment, every second's a feat. Controlling the wild like he conjured a storm. In the eye of destruction, he's just getting warm. Jumping off rooftops, that's just his intro. Flipping the script while the crowd say, oh no! 1 minute he chillin', next minute a flame. Morrison's a legend, but he stay playing the game. Morrison, the name ringing bells through the streets. Madman in the moment, every second's a feat. Controlling the wild like he conjured a storm. In the eye of destruction, he's just getting warm. Jumping off rooftops, that's just his intro. Flipping the script while the crowd say, oh no! 1 minute he chillin', next minute a flame. Morrison's a legend, but he stay playing the game. Every corner he turn, it's a plot he creates. Minds trying to keep up, but they way too late. A joker unleashed, man's a chaos symphony. Morrison the maestro, wrecking all complacency. Funky fresh fits, dripping so absurd. Actions speak loud, forget a spoken word. Carving his legacy in the wildest of ways. Night turns to day, but he stays unfazed. Name ringing bells through the streets. Madman in the moment, every second's a feat. Controlling the wild like he conjured a storm. In the eye of destruction, he's just getting warm. Every corner he turn, it's a plot he creates. Minds trying to keep up, but they're way too late. A joker unleashed, man's a chaos symphony. Morrison the maestro, wrecking all complacency. Funky fresh fits, dripping so absurd. Actions speak loud, forget a spoken word. Carving his legacy in the wildest of ways. Night turns to day, but he stays unfazed. Funky fresh fits, dripping so absurd. Actions speak loud, forget a spoken word. Carving his legacy in the wildest of ways. Night turns to day, but he stays unfazed.
With laughter and love, she shines so fine. Zips her.
All right. We are back with you after a short break. Thank you for those that stuck around. Those that didn't, I don't blame you. It's been that kind of night.
It's been a mess.
Oh, man. I tell you what. I'm glad we decided to go ahead and do it. I would have hated having to record and cut everything. That would have sucked.
Yeah, I'm glad we tried again.
Yeah. All right, we're going to get into our main topics. Then we got a couple of minor topics we're going to try to discuss, and then I will drop the link for you guys to come up and do the Ask Zip segment, and I'll read these 4 emails that I have that was sent to me this past week of questions about the show. Okay. Timothy Busfield, if you don't know who this gentleman is, he's an actor and producer and director. His most probably famous role would be in Field of Dreams. He starred as the asshole uncle of the daughter who actually causes her to fall off the bleachers, choke on the hot dog, and that makes the ball player that's the young guy actually have to leave immortality to save her, and, on we go. He's been in a lot of other stuff, too, though. All the way back to the early 80s, I believe. He was in Stripes, if you remember that one with Bill Murray. Striking Distance, I remember him in. He had a pretty humorous role in that. He was like the partner that hated Bruce Willis. So that was good. Buffalo Soldiers, National Security, Little Big League. Also an executive producer. He also claimed to fame from 30-something. This was a television show that aired in the late 80s through the early 90s that he actually won an Emmy for. So why are we talking about Timothy Busfield? Well, he's recently gotten into a little bit of hot water. It was determined recently that he was charged with child sex abuse on the set of The Cleaning Lady. Now, if you don't know what The Cleaning Lady is, The Cleaning Lady is a show that was on Fox that aired, I think, in a few years ago.
I don't think I ever watched it.
I don't think I did either. It's got the chick in it that played Elektra in Daredevil. I believe it was
Jennifer Garner?
No, not that. Not that Daredevil, the one on television. The Disney Plus one.
Okay.
I think the premise was she's like a I don't know, special forces or some kind of extra trained person who actually is a cleaning lady at a hotel. But she has some kind of other skills, right? So Timothy Busfield, he was a director and he was an executive producer on this show. I actually looked up The Cleaning Lady, and it does list Timothy Busfield as director of several episodes and executive producer. He did have one small bit part in one of the episodes. There you see directed by Timothy Busfield for 6 episodes, and that was the beginning of the show. Was not a writer, but he was a producer. Did have a little bit part where he played like a border agent, I think, in one episode or something like that. But there were 2 young boys that were working on that set with him, and they have now come forward and claimed that Timothy Busfield unappropriately, and I'm quoting here, touched his poop and pee area during production on The Cleaning Lady. I know, it's kids talk, right?
Oh my.
This happened, the show was filmed in Albuquerque, New Mexico. So the Albuquerque district attorney approved the arrest warrant for Timothy, and then they couldn't find him. There was thoughts that he may have just run, but he didn't run. He did come back, and he did turn himself in. Now, I do have a message here from Timothy that we have courtesy of TMZ, and he's kind of saying his piece. After this 30-second ad from TMZ. Gee, I mean, you can't just do a 5-second. Go ahead.
While it's playing.
Yes.
I mean, the article I read sort of indicated that there were previous charges from like 2014 and the 90s, that were dismissed, or he wasn't charged or something. But it doesn't sound like it's the first time.
So again, this is TMZ.com's video, fair use. This is Timothy Busfield before he turns himself into police.
Hi, everybody. It's Tim. I'm sure most of you know that are watching this that I was ordered to come to Albuquerque. I'm here now. I got the call Friday night. I had to get a lawyer. Saturday, I got in a car and drove 2,000 miles to Albuquerque. I'm going to confront these lies. They're horrible. They're all lies. And I did not do anything to those little boys. And I'm going to fight it. I'm going to fight it with a great team. And I'm going to be exonerated. I know I am, because this is all so wrong and all lies. So hang in there, and hopefully I'm out real soon, and back to work. And I love everybody for supporting me. Thank you.
So that was the message that Timothy sent before he. You never want to judge a man. This is obviously not something. I mean, what I would hope would be that if you make an accusation like this against someone, that you are doing it for the right reasons. That is what I would hope. I would hope that it wouldn't be something that could have been misconstrued or could have been taken in a different way based on the characters or the people that are involved. Now, Timothy Busfield won an Emmy Award for 30-something, which was, as I mentioned, a drama show in the late 80s. Here is him accepting his award.
Timothy, 30-something.
He's a ginger. Remember that theme song? Yeah.
Cool. All right.
He's always a very chill guy.
After 4 years, there's so many people to thank that I'm not going to thank any of them. But I want to say hi to my beautiful, wonderful wife, Jennifer, and my 3 kids, Willie, Daisy, and Sam. We had a great time every bit of the way, and we really appreciate your watching the show. Thank you very much.
So again, you just never know with these people in Hollywood. They can seem very genuine, very, very earnest, very simple, and they turn out to be monsters. Or they could be played up as monsters by others looking to get lucrative stuff from them. I don't know. What do you guys think?
I mean...
Or should I not talk about this?
No, I mean, it's fine. I mean, obviously, anyone is innocent until proven guilty.
Mm-hmm.
So we don't know, but
the fact of the matter is this guy. I mean, he's already fighting uphill, as Kush mentioned. He did have accusations into previous sexual assault cases, not cases, but situations, in 1994 and 2012. Could be looking at a longer sentence because of that fact. If found guilty, he could face a minimum of 3 years behind bars.
I mean, it kind of negates the whole, like, disgruntled parent claim if there were 2 previous allegations. You know what I mean? So, and I mean, at the end of the day, any field where you're working with children, whether that's in movies or in like a church or in a community organization, it tends to draw predators, you know? So, I don't know.
Now, there is another aspect of this story that I think is damn well worth mentioning, okay? The plaintiffs, the victims, the 2 young children who were named simply SL and VL. We don't, again, I don't know what point would have in having their names.
Right.
They appeared on The Cleaning Lady over multiple seasons before being let go because they aged out of the role. In a 2025 phone interview with Busfield in the warrant, Busfield told Brown, the investigating officer, that the lead actress, Elodie Young, informed him over a year ago that the mother of SL and VL, that she wanted revenge. And I'm going to get my revenge on Tim Busfield for not bringing her kids back for the final season.
Yeah, but he's had like 2 previous allegations. You know what I mean? Like, I would be a little more sympathetic to that if there had never been any other allegation in his entire career. You know? But I mean, multiple, I don't know.
So
I mean, like, I don't want to be like, I feel like you totally did it.
It's horrible, and especially when you're dealing with media, movies, films, whatever that is, because you come to admire these people as actors, as artists, as real people of their craft, and you don't want to hear stuff about these actors that you really respect, especially when I was kind of like probably a lot of everyone else. He did it, you know, again, prior, prior accusations, been in the business a long time, so he's probably fucked in the head. I was all about. But then when I saw that she'd had that phone call, the mother of these children, saying that she was going to get revenge on him, that's not going to look good. I don't care how many accusations you got. If you have phone evidence saying that this person wants to get revenge on you,
yeah, I mean, that helps his
that's
case.
a whole different situation. Yeah, that helps his case a lot. The article in Deadline, if you want to read it, I'm not going to go through it and read it because the rest of it is pretty much about what the boys went through and what they're going through. I don't think we need to discuss that. It first came to the police's attention in late 2024 when a doctor from the University of New Mexico Hospital contacted the Albuquerque Police Department in regards to a sexual abuse investigation. Noting that the boy's father had been advised to go to the hospital by a local law firm, today's warrant details. This is the warrant for Timothy. Officer Osborne talked with both children who did not disclose any sexual contact at this time. However, both boys advised that Timothy Busfield, who they referred to as Uncle Tim, would tickle them on the stomach and legs. Neither boy cared for the tickling. Officer Osborne contacted Detective Michael Brown with the Crimes Against Children Unit and determined that the case did not meet their acceptance criteria at this time.
Here's what I'm going to say. This allegedly happened in 2023, 2024, like recently, right? And I'm sorry, but like, as someone who has worked with children throughout my life and taught children and all of that, like, it's pretty commonly understand that you don't touch people without their permission. You know what I mean? Like, you don't go around like tickling students and stuff like that. Like, you do not touch children or people without their permission. And so, like, and it's been that way, I think, as a common social understanding for at least a decade, if not 2 decades. So if he's like running around tickling kids, I mean, that's weird.
So
just gonna say
that I mean, I am not going to refute what you just said. I mean, that is weird to do, obviously. But let me ask you something. And again, I'm not trying to condone or defend Timothy in any way, shape, or form. But this guy is 68 years old, means he's going on 70 years old. Meaning he's probably about as old as, but maybe a little bit older than our parents, right? You're telling me that at no point in your childhood you didn't have an uncle or an aunt or a family friend or somebody that would just fuck with you all the time?
Well, I'm a
female.
female.
Hold on. Okay. Great point. Big difference,
all the
right?
time.
Big difference. My understanding is these are 2 boys. That's my understanding. I could be wrong, but these are 2 males. Okay? I could tell you I had at least 5 people that would fuck with me when they saw me. Grab me, get me down, tickle my feet, tickle my fucking stomach, all that shit.
This was
I'm
like
a kid. And again, that used to be not so frowned upon, maybe wrong choice of words, used to not be looked upon as something that it wasn't. It was just play. It was playfulness.
Right, but that's not what this sounds like it was.
Well,
you know,
again,
like-
now here's where that revenge part comes into play, okay? Where it's like, okay, kids, so we know he tickled you, and did he ever tickle you in this area or this area?
In this
well,
poop
maybe,
and pee spot. Yeah.
maybe, you know, and again,
God.
kids are so impressionable that they're going to go with whatever you basically tell them, right? And I'm just saying, when you have a mom that is like, I'm going to get revenge on you, there is no greater revenge than what she's doing to this man, if in fact he is innocent. It's also worth mentioning he is married to Melissa Gilbert, who is also an actress.
Yeah, Melissa Gilbert was...
Hold
she was super big in the 90s.
She was a child actress in the 1960s, commercials, guest starring roles on television.
Yeah, she was on Little House on the Prairie.
Right.
She was, Laura.
Right.
She was also in Batman the Animated Series.
Who'd she voice?
Barbara Gordon.
Interesting. Okay. So, back to Tim. Again,
I mean,
if
at
this
the
guy
end of the
did
day,
this, burn him at the
nobody
stake.
knows.
You know, no, exactly. At the end of the day, if they have evidence and they find him guilty, beyond a reasonable doubt, later, you need to go to jail and get what's coming to you because, yeah. However, and it doesn't help that he has that checkered past, but it seems to me that the checkered past involves the same people.
I mean,
So,
not the allegations from the 90s, though, and the 2012, right?
I'm looking at the report that I sent for that.
I mean, I'm just going to put this out.
It doesn't
there.
really go into detail.
In
on
my
the
personal
allegations.
experience, people who have multiple allegations over 3 or 4 decades are usually not innocent.
And he may not be. Timothy Busfield,
However,
let us
this
know.
is all alleged.
Yes, all alleged, innocent until proven guilty. Let us know what your thoughts are on this crazy out of nowhere story. Timothy Busfield accused of sexual abuse of minors on the set of a television show. Let us know in the comments. Make sure you like the video, subscribe so you know when we go live, and we'll see you in the next one.
So in the interim here, Luigi's does not deliver and closes in 20 minutes. So
Perfect.
do you want to do like something else?
That's fine.
Like Papa John's?
Works for me.
Is that cool with you?
Sure.
Okay.
Why
Continue.
do I feel like...
Huh?
I felt like I seen it somewhere on one. Oh yeah, that's right. DoorDash has them for pickup, but not delivery.
Yeah, right, exactly. Like, you can do DoorDash, but like they close in 25 minutes, and I don't want to do that to them. So.
And end up with spit on our pizza.
Right.
You see what we do for you people? Don't you know how much I've sacrificed? Anyway. All right.
Do y'all want a stuffed crust?
Yep.
Please.
Okay. I'm going to get a stuffed crust in a New York.
Sweet.
Because I love you.
I love you. And I'm paying.
Yeah, you are paying.
Your choice, Dad. You want me to put Dust Stream in the self-promotion on our Discord?
What?
Do you want me to put Dust Stream in the self-promotion on our Discord?
He should already be in there, I think.
Well, like his stream that he's streaming right now. Should I put in the self-promotion?
I don't know.
If you want me to, I can.
No, he can do it if he wants. That's up to him. Oh, God. This
Feels good that Arrow's still here out of everyone.
Arrow is my homeboy. He will be here, and he's probably switching back and forth, but that's all right.
Okay.
Don't worry, Arrow. I went off camera. I'm still here. Oh, man. I am hungry. Yeah.
Well,
Is that happening over there?
I mean, I'm working on it,
Yeah.
but
Are you making it rain? Yeah, I feel your pain, Arrow.
Everyone does.
That's what he does. That's what you got to do. You got to move around streams, and then you're editing your own shit.
it's hard as a content
Love to you, buddy. And then you have YouTube with all their help. All right.
Another thing that's funny about Twitch, I once saw a Twitch stream where someone took someone's stream. This was a bit, I think, but someone took a stream, put it on another channel, and was showing it, and nothing happened to him.
yeah, I mean,
I'm
it's
telling you, it
super
makes no
ridiculous.
sense. It's like they
not
pick and
fair.
choose. Yeah.
And
it's-
people can crash your stream, as they say it over there, which is where they take all their viewers and throw it on another channels
Yeah.
as their ending.
Yet when you try to do it right, it's like blasphemy.
I mean, we did play that entire trailer, you know.
Well, Sean's here.
Hello,
Finally.
Sean. How's it going tonight? It's been better, my friend.
Yeah.
It's been better. But that's all right. We've salvaged what we could.
And then had to get back on.
All right.
Hot mess.
The sale of Warner Brothers Discovery is continuing. We thought it was over. We thought it was done. We thought they'd sold to Netflix, and that was going to be the end of it.
Nope.
Not if Paramount has anything to say about it. They have now launched a lawsuit to try to block the buying of Warner Brothers. Now, let me explain to you the situation here with this sale. There's essentially, and this is something that Elizabeth Warren said that I agree with, and we'll get to her interview here in a moment about the situation. But there's essentially three groups here that are involved. There's the employees of these companies, the grips, the camera operators, the people that work for these companies. I got the hiccups, I'm sorry. There's the audience, me and you, who, read, watch, and enjoy the entertainment that we see.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's the stockholders. So those are the three groups that we got going on here. Now, I have said that this whole thing appears very personal between these studio heads. It does not seem like business to me. And this is just getting crazier and crazier by the minute, to the point where Paramount launched a lawsuit. This story came out on January 12th. Paramount boss David Ellison, in a memo to Warner Brothers shareholders, which I will show in a moment, called on the court to direct Warner Brothers Discovery to release the specifics of Netflix's big bid for Warner Brothers Discovery. That, I think, is Paramount's beef, is they don't know what is being offered, so they can't counter it. And that's kind of what I got from this story, is that's what Ellison is screaming, is we can't be involved if we don't know what the deal is.
Well, okay, so, and I am clearly an economics professor, so I know all about this. Just kidding. But, in a publicly traded company in capitalism, the board is legally bound to take the biggest profit for their stakeholders at any time. They are legally required to take the biggest profit.
Right.
And so like it's like Paramount has offered a bigger payout than Netflix. And so they should be legally bound to accept that, and they are not, because like we've talked about before, it's almost like you said, personal.
Yeah.
Like they want to take the Netflix deal. They don't want Paramount. But they're not legally allowed to do that. They're legally required to take the best deal. And
Right.
that's why Paramount's
And the
suing
deal is Paramount is offering the shareholders $30 a share
in cash.
Correct.
Whereas
Netflix as stock options is offering what, like $26 a share? So it makes no sense.
It's not as good of an offer.
Right. It really makes no sense. It's going against everything. It has Hollywood freaking out. Because, again, as we've mentioned, involving this story multiple times, this is going to change the landscape of films and movies as we know it.
Right.
It is never going to be the same after this. Now, at the time of this story airing, Netflix still owns Warner Brothers.
Well,
as far as
they've taken the deal, but
they've got
I
it
don't
on
think
paper.
It's gone through.
Well, it's being investigated by antitrust lawyers, I believe, at this moment. And that is kind of where another form of attack is coming from at this deal is the antitrust it will create. Forget the fact that it's a monopoly.
Nobody gives a shit about antitrust. I mean, like in theory, we should care about it, but nobody has cared about it in this country in several decades, in my opinion. So,
this is the press release, or rather the email, and they actually bought this domain. StrongerHollywood.com is the name of the domain they bought. This has information on everything related to the potential acquisition of Warner Brothers Discovery by Paramount. Everything, media coverage. They got the deal in black and white right here, telling shareholders why it would be more profitable for Paramount to go through with it rather than Netflix. You can see, obviously, I know it might be hard to see on the screen, the red X's are Netflix and the green check marks are Paramount.
Well, but that's Paramount's argument.
Of course, you're going to twist that way. However, Paramount has been very transparent about what they are offering. Here is what they're offering Warner Brothers. An all-cash offer at $30 per share, equating to an enterprise value of $108.4 billion, which represents a 139% premium to the undistributed Warner Brothers Discovery stock price of $12.54 as of September 10th, 2025. That means your stock in Warner Brothers would go from $12 to $30.
Right.
And if you don't play the stock market, and I don't, but I still know that's shit. That's a huge increase
It's
in
over
stock.
doubling your money,
Yes.
yeah.
In contrast, the Netflix proposal entails a volatile and complex structure valued at $27.75 mix of cash and stock, subject to color and the future performance of Netflix, equating to an enterprise value of $82.7 billion, excluding Discovery Global. So that's what they're saying. It makes no sense from a business standpoint because Warner Brothers and their stockholders would end up making more money off this. So why? What is the reason? Why is Warner Brothers so dead set on Netflix acquiring them? I don't know.
That's a good question. That's what we all want to know.
I don't know.
Like, who's sleeping with who?
Warner Brothers sent this PDF document out to its shareholders, highlighting what it intends to do. It mentions filing the suit, trying to block the sale. It also mentions some of the shady tactics that have been involved in this situation. Now, there's three major characters involved in this. Ted Sarandos, who is the CEO of Netflix. You've also got David
Old rich
Zaslav.
guy.
We know they're
Old
all
rich
they're
guy.
all old rich guys. David Zaslav is the CEO of CEO and president of Warner Brothers Discovery, and then you've got David Ellison, who is a former
Middle-aged
actor
rich guy.
that turned CEO of Paramount Skydance. So these are the three main players that this seems to be kind of bouncing between. Now, why is it bouncing between? That's what we don't know. This should be, and again, there's a podcast that I looked up on Spotify. And I actually listened to a few episodes, and it's actually a really good podcast. But it's called The Town with Matthew Bellani. Have you ever heard of this show?
No wonder I had this pulled up on my Spotify.
Yeah. There are
Is this
sections.
the one that Elizabeth Warren went
Yes,
on?
Elizabeth Warren went on this show to discuss this deal and how it is involved with politics, which may give us a little bit better outlook. So give me just a moment.
Everybody's just trying to make some money. That's all it is. Like we all like to act like, oh, they care about the movie industry. They're just trying to make money.
So
They
it
don't
turns
care who it
out
hurts.
that the Attorney General of the United States, Pam Bondi, is actually connected to this. Let's hear what Elizabeth had to say.
Now, I've just sent a letter off to Pam Bondi, the Attorney General of the United States. Ordinarily, in mergers like these, it would go to the Department of Justice, and that's appropriate to be reviewed to see if the merger is permissible under antitrust laws. Pam Bondi has said, as Attorney General, she intends to be involved. And I just sent her a letter along with Senator Blumenthal saying, no, you need to recuse yourself and stay out of this. And the reason for that is that Bondi was working at a big lobbying firm just before she became Attorney General. And that same lobbying firm now represents both of the intended suitors in these deals.
Paramount
and Netflix.
So there you go.
Could our government be any more corrupt?
Christ. So
No.
Pam Bondi formerly lobbied for Paramount and Warner Brothers. Sean, why don't Paramount and Netflix both co-own it? Problem solved. I wish it was that simple, buddy. It unfortunately is not.
They kill each other.
Yeah, exactly. Let me see. I've got some other timestamps here.
Okay,
yeah, go ahead.
my question is, why is Warner Brothers so keen on selling?
Okay. I think
why do they need to sell?
their stock price is drastically low, and they don't know how to fix it. I think Zaslav wants out.
He's old. He's probably like, I just want to retire.
Here is what Elizabeth Warren had to say.
I have a solution.
When she was asked what?
He could give the company to me.
Oh, yeah.
If he wants out, I'll take it.
I'll bet you would. I'd take it with you. Yeah, I'd happily be first husband of the Warner Brothers queen. Happily. Sam, you wouldn't mind being the prince, would you?
Oh, God, that'd be perfectly fine.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Sit on my little throne in the corner.
So the host of this podcast straight up asked Elizabeth Warren, do we just want to see Warner Brothers Discovery fail? Here's what Miss Warren had to say.
I would like to see Warner Brothers continue to be a strong studio. Now, they may do that by breaking off some of the pieces that are not their expertise, that are dragging them down.
Like cable networks.
Yeah.
But they throw off all of the operating income for the company. How do you operate a studio and streamer when you don't have that revenue coming from the networks?
You're saying the only way now to produce movies is if you can do the cross-subsidization? You think that is the only economic model?
I'm saying that helps. I'm saying these are diversified media companies where one arm benefits the other. For years, Disney was powered by its cable television networks. Now, because they have theme parks, it is powered by the theme parks, and that is helping them make the transition to streaming. That is the benefit of a fully diversified company that was acquired over the years, by the way. They bought different elements of Disney. So
again, that clip from The Town with Matthew Bellani podcast. Again, Matthew is a great host, great questions, hard-hitting questions too. And he makes a great point. These networks and these companies have spidered themselves out with these tentacles so much.
Well, they don't know how to survive in the new world.
I'm saying, I think that's why, to answer your question, Kush, that's why Warner Brothers is failing so bad. Because they have so many spinning plates in the air. And think about it. Warner Brothers is pretty much, in the beginning, I think they tried to be Disney. Okay? They had all these, obviously they have the DC properties. They have iconic properties, IPs that are iconic. The Matrix, again, we've gone through this.
Right, but we don't live in a world anymore where these individual studios own the world and own all these movies. I mean, we live in a world where you can use AI to create a movie on YouTube. You know what I mean? So they don't know how to survive in that world.
So again, that begs the question, if you're selling this multimedia conglomerate company, do you want to sell it to a traditional studio that will just do the same old thing and probably make it twice as hard to get a film out there?
Is that what Paramount is? Is that the argument? Paramount is just the same old?
I mean, that's my opinion. I don't know if that's
I
general
agree. Whereas
opinion.
Netflix is the future.
Netflix is like, again, kind of going against the grain.
Well, they're trying to change the industry.
Right.
Paramount is trying to preserve it.
So that's the question. Do we want to change the industry?
I mean, I don't know. I mean, at the end of the day, the industry is so saturated with so much crap. I don't know what to watch. I don't know what to care about. And I don't care. I don't care anymore.
Yeah.
That's why when you ask me, what do you want to watch? I don't care. I don't want to think about it.
That is a great conversation, by the way.
Because
I hope to record that
oversaturated. There's too much crap, and everything is crap. I mean, once in a while you'll find a diamond in the rough, but overall everything is crap. And I don't know.
I'm just gonna say, since Warner Brothers does own HBO Max, I went on Max the other day, and there was a spin-off of an old Cartoon Network show. I gave it a watch. I've watched it like 8 times already.
You liked it?
Yeah, 2 seasons.
Cool. And I mean, that's a good point. The content.
But is it?
Would that have been there anyway?
A great award-winning show that everybody's going to be talking about, like Game of Thrones. No,
those days are over.
It's just crap. It's just crap that everybody. I mean, like, there's
Game
nothing.
of Thrones, another franchise that Warner Brothers. I mean, again, it's insane. Warner Brothers and their catalog. I don't think another company has as strong a catalog as they have, and that's probably the problem. Is that they've got too much on their plate. They need it split up and divided out. Zaslav, I think he made some poor decisions with how he's run that company, Warner Brothers, in his acquisition, the acquisitions he's had in the past. Probably shouldn't have bought Discovery. A lot of people have said that over the years. I want to play one more clip from this Elizabeth Warren interview on the podcast, The Town, with Matthew Bellani, available on Spotify. Just search for The Town, and you'll find it, presented by The Ringer. This is her commenting on the possible implications of a media conglomerate monopoly. Let's listen.
Real value other than simply the monopoly value that you can create. If there's real value there, then all these guys who say it's all about the market, then we ought to see a Warner Brothers that can succeed. The real fear here, go back to the Random House case, because you're exactly right. It's not only that there are fewer places if
Okay, just for some background, the Random House case that she's referring to was a antitrust case in the early 90s regarding...
Back when we actually cared about it. We don't anymore. This is clearly going to go through. Go ahead.
So, sorry.
I mean, it's true. I mean,
Oh,
look
you have
who the
such
administration is.
Such
Nobody
hope for
cares.
the future, honey.
Okay.
The Random House case was a case in the early 90s which involved Random House Publishing, in that they did not pay their authors a reasonable amount. I tried to look into this a little bit. It's kind of old and very foggy. It was settled out of court, but that's what she's referring to when she refers to the Random House case.
Merger goes through now, fewer places to pitch your script, to ply your trade. It's that once you get big enough, the thing has a way of accelerating and literally going to one. The best evidence about these giant companies is how they transform. And they transform from companies that are hungry and innovative, changing and developing that first iPhone, developing that first whatever it is, into companies that get better and better at.
So, what were you saying? I'm sorry, while she was talking.
I love her.
Kush?
I mean, she's brilliant. I've always loved her.
Continuing
on.
Okay,
It squashes innovation, but that's the point. It's all about control. And it's not just about controlling movies. They, like, when there is a huge media conglomerate, they control the culture.
Mm-hmm.
They control how we think.
Mm-hmm.
They control what we like and what we don't like. I mean, that's why it's dangerous. But I mean, I'm with her. The best thing would probably be for no merger.
She goes on to say it. Let's keep going.
Milking a monopoly, out of protecting their barriers, their borders, out of making sure that there's no competition out there, stomping out the competition before it has a chance to get a foothold. And let's face it, in an industry that ultimately relies on creativity, you gotta have the competition. Competition is what makes this work.
Yeah, that's how you get a raise. That's how people get paid. And that's how, honestly, the only reason why Warner Brothers has had such a good year at the box office.
It's about art. Like, it's about allowing independent, small-time artists to have a chance of getting some new thought out in the world, you know?
Pizza's been delivered. That's why Sam left.
Oh, okay.
I was wondering. Anyway.
I was like, Sam's out of here.
Up and out. This story is going to continue again. I don't think this is the end of it, not by any long shot. Now, there are movie theaters that are getting involved. And again, they have the same kind of stance that they don't want this sale to happen, period. Because either way, they're going to be screwed, and they know it.
Right.
On Capitol Hill, a company by the name of Cinema United, which is the largest trade organization representing exhibitors, in written remarks sent on Wednesday to the House Judiciary Subcommittee on the Administrative State, Regulatory Reform, and Antitrust, said, "We are deeply concerned that this acquisition of Warner Brothers by Netflix will have a direct and irreversible negative impact on movie theaters around the world." My question is, does it matter at this point?
Yeah, I mean, like we've talked about before, the world is changing, like, really fast. And movie theaters and movies and all of this is changing. I don't know where things are going to land. I know all of these people are just trying to make money off of all of us.
Right.
So, you know, whatever. But is the pizza here? Yeah. Okay, good. Good. I'm glad you got it. But like at the end of the day, do I know what this is going to mean for all of us? No. All I know is it's a bunch of rich old white people in a room trying to make money off of the rest of us. I don't know. I don't know. I do like the 17-day release window.
Actually, they changed it. It's 45 days now.
No, I don't want that.
I don't know that that's certain or not, but we'll have to wait for this story to develop further. We will keep our eye on this. Stuff coming out about this case almost daily. I'm on top of it. I'm watching it. We'll make sure we share it for you. What do you think of this major situation in Hollywood? Do you agree that it should just be dropped? Do you think Netflix owns Warner Brothers fair and square and Paramount should leave them alone? Let us know what you think in the comments. Make sure you like the video, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.
I mean, legally, Paramount owns Warner Brothers fair and square. That's how capitalism works. You have to take the highest offer. You're required to if you're publicly traded. So, just saying.
Okay, let's see.
I put the pizza in the oven.
Okay, perfect.
So I've got one more main, and then probably do maybe a couple of these topics, and then we'll get out of here. And I'll drop it. I'll drop the link and stay. No biggie.
I want to stay for link drop.
So we know at the beginning of 2025 that Lucasfilm boss Kathleen Kennedy said she was going to be leaving at the end of the year. Well, she has fulfilled that promise, and the new person in charge of Star Wars and its future is Dave Filoni, the man behind The Mandalorian and a lot of the other new Star Wars projects. Lin-Wen Brennan is also in the chair as co-CEO, I believe, of the Lucasfilm brand. Now, it not only runs Star Wars, it also runs Indiana Jones. Dave Filoni has already shown himself to have great knowledge of the property based upon the stuff that he's already done. There's already movement in the Star Wars universe with what's going to happen moving forward. In a statement, Disney CEO Bob Iger, who is also expected to leave his role this year, praised Kennedy's leadership. When we acquired Lucasfilm more than a decade ago, we knew we were bringing into the Disney family not only one of the most beloved and enduring storytelling universes ever created, but also a team of extraordinary talent led by a visionary filmmaker, someone who had been handpicked by George Lucas himself, no less. We're deeply grateful for Kathleen Kennedy's leadership, her vision, and her stewardship of such an iconic studio and brand. Now, if you didn't enjoy the sequel trilogy, you probably wouldn't agree with that.
Screw that. The sequel trilogy was great.
Well,
I will die on that hill.
I mean,
okay.
you'll have a lot of people that will be trying to kill
Bring
you.
it.
So, yeah. Go ahead.
How did I not realize that Lucasfilm was named after George Lucas?
I don't know.
I don't know.
That's pretty stupid.
I don't know. I didn't know that. I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
Star Wars should have made
I would say
4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9, and quit. Like, I am so tired of these franchises that just go on and beat a dead horse just to make more and more money. I'm like, I thought 7 and 8, 9 were immaculate. I
Force
thought
Awakens was one of the greatest Star Wars movies.
Now, in the trilogy, The Last Jedi was directed by a man named Rian Johnson.
Uh-huh.
And Rian Johnson has told media, and also Kathleen Kennedy has also said this, that there was so much toxic hate after the release of Last Jedi that quote-unquote spooked Johnson to never do another Star Wars project again.
Which one's The Last Jedi? 9?
That's 8.
8. Yeah.
I think.
Okay.
Johnson denied this, saying, LOL, zero spooked, sorry. After 2017's The Last Jedi, Johnson was set to develop another Star Wars trilogy. However, the project never got off the ground, and he instead shifted to his Knives Out franchise, which is doing very well. So again, this is something that people do not just take lightly. Star Wars is something with some of the most die-hard fans that you will ever meet in your life. I mean, beats any fandom that you can think of. It spans
5 decades.
Yeah, generations now.
Yeah.
And there was a little bit of backlash with Kennedy regarding some of the decisions that she made with what she did with some of the shows. Let me find the film I'm referring to.
Well, so okay, from what I've been reading, sorry if this is
go ahead.
going
Go ahead.
off,
Go,
but
go,
like
go.
all of these shows happen in between 4, 5, 6 and 7, 8, 9, right?
Correct.
And-
Or during.
Right, and so they're almost trying to rewrite or correct what people
Retcon.
think. Right, whatever.
I think Mandalorian was during the original ones.
Mandalorian was before
7.
You're right.
It's
Yeah.
in between 6 and 7. And it's because so many people didn't like 7, 8, 9, which I don't know what the hell is wrong with you, because 7 and 8, 9 were great, okay?
That can be a major debate between you and I later.
Seven.
I mean, they weren't like better than
I
the
enjoyed
originals.
them, but
What about just
have
7?
you ever seen a story jump so many? I mean, that story jumped more than a fucking rabbit.
What? What are you talking
What
about?
about just think about just 7 by itself.
They were fantastic.
That just copied New Hope.
No, they captured the
Like-
essence. Like 4, 5, 6, the originals had this real cheeky attitude where it was like an action movie and it was serious, but it was also funny, right?
Yeah.
And 7, 8, 9 did that in a way that 1, 2, 3 did not. 1, 2, and 3 got way too serious. And 7, 8, 9 were super cheeky, and I loved it.
I will say
1, 2, 3 were serious because that was Lucas's vision, and that's what he wanted
That's
to do.
fine, but that's why I love 7, 8, 9, because it was like it really held to the original like feeling of 4,
Yeah,
5, 6.
like shot for shot. I mean, that Force Awakens was literally a New Hope reshot with new people.
Right,
Come on.
I mean, it was not the exact same story. It was a new generation.
Dude, that
it
was the exact same
no,
story.
it was not the
a couple of
exact same
tweaks.
story.
Dude, you've got the orphan child that lives on the desert planet
In
that
Tatooine.
steals the fuck. Well, no, it was Jakku. See, you don't
Oh.
even know.
Whatever. But I'm saying
I'm gonna
it's like-
say this.
I'm saying it's like basically like Tatooine is what I'm saying.
I'm gonna say this.
Do that again.
So, you could basically say that Poe Dameron is a
Poe
drunken-
Dameron.
Dameron is a drunken version
Of Han Solo.
Of Han Solo.
Come on, give me a right. Again,
And-
it's like you had everything. You had the Falcon.
If
she
you-
flies through the rebellion. They have to go stop the planet killer. They have the lightsaber fight. How is that not different from New Hope?
I mean, okay. I mean,
There's
like,
no I am.
but I
I
think
am
the
your father.
reason for that is because
No,
it's
I'm your grandfather with the whole Palpatine thing in the third one, which again was just because Rian Johnson exited the shit after Last Jedi because of the hate. So they brought in whoever the hell directed the final one, The Rise of Skywalker. They just went crazy with the story.
I would love to watch those movies this weekend.
You own all 3 of them. So
I
if
do
you
own
hate,
all
if
3
you
of
hate
them.
all 3 of them, why do you own them?
I mean, I own.
He doesn't hate them. This is crap. Everybody loved those movies, okay?
That is not true.
That is so
That is
true.
not
They were
true.
such a big
No.
hit. Everybody loved them.
You
but
know-
then everybody
No,
likes
no,
to
no,
come in behind it and just shit all over everything.
You see why
I
married
am
this
going
woman?
to say
You
this.
see why I married this woman? That's why I married her.
I am going to say
She speaks real.
the director of the last Skywalker. I actually don't care.
Who is
It's
it?
J.J. Abrams, who has directed a
He,
lot
he
of...
directed Rise of Skywalker?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah,
what
he
happened
did.
was they had a story in The Force Awakens. J.J. Abrams directed that one, right?
In The Force Awakens?
Yeah. Who directed Force Awakens? I'm pretty sure it was J.J. Abrams.
Yeah, I mean,
J.J.
he was
Abrams
involved with all that.
produced
Yeah.
He produced it. Okay, who directed it?
Oh, he did.
Okay, so he directed the first one, and then Rian Johnson came in, directed the second one that kind of went against the grain a little bit more, diving more into the lore of the Jedi and the lore of the backstory of the property. And I think that people didn't like that. And he got a lot of hate for it. A lot of hate.
But see, here's the thing.
Yeah.
Every Star Wars fan thinks that they own it and that they created it. And I want it to be exactly like I want it to be. You know, like,
no,
these,
I don't agree with
these
that.
were incredible movies. They were incredible. They had incredible actors, incredible cinematography, incredible effects, incredible music, everything. They were great movies, and you are not going to convince me otherwise.
No. We're not talking about whether they were good movies or not. That's not what we're talking about. We're talking about whether they fit into the lore of the property.
You want them to.
No, the way they should.
But
I'll
who
give you an
deems that?
example. Hold
You?
on. Hold up. I'll give you an example. Snoke. You remember Snoke in the films? The bald dude, right? In Last Jedi, he's killed within a matter of seconds. And this is the guy that the first film by J.J. Abrams has set up to be the new emperor. He's going to be the new leader of the new empire. Last Jedi.
That's what happens when you go to the dark side.
And then they go on this.
That's a moral lesson.
And then they.
I am going to also say this.
And then they go on this whole crazy ass.
You're expendable.
Emperor Palpatine is Rey's grandfather's storyline that came out of left field and hit everybody in the nuts. And we were like, what? Why the fuck is he back? Why are we doing this?
He fell down that hole and everyone thought him to be dead.
Well, again, even if he
wasn't. They wanted to do the timeless Romeo and Juliet thing, is what it is. Like, there's these
That's
two...
not Star Wars. That's not Star Wars. I'm sorry.
Why?
That's not going to work for Star Wars. I can give you 1,000
Luke and
reasons.
Leia and Han Solo. I mean, that is totally Shakespearean.
No.
Like, it's totally...
I am going to say this. Last Jedi...
You're wrong. They were good. Period.
Last Jedi had only one writer, and that was Ryan Johnson.
Right.
But Force Awakens and Rise of Skywalker had 3 writers.
You got too many cooks in the kitchen.
You have one person writing a single Star Wars movie. That's why everyone's
and
getting
you've got
hate.
2 directors with 2 different visions trying to intertwine it.
Listen.
Okay?
Here's what I'm going to say.
Tell me what you're going to fucking say.
I'm not a nerd, and I'm not a
that's
geek.
your fault.
Okay?
Okay.
Like, I really loved 4, 5, and 6. I loved watching them with my father. They were my generation. And when I saw 7, 8, 9...
I liked 1, 2, 3.
I liked 1, 2, 3. They were okay. They were a little too going too deep in the lore for me, okay? But, like, they were fine. They weren't great. But when I saw 7, 8, 9, I was like, you know what? This captures the essence of what Star Wars was to me when I was a kid. And it reimagined it and it recaptured it for me in a way that no other Star Wars shows or movies or spinoffs or whatever bullshit they're always putting out to make money off of the geeks did. It captured it. And I respect that.
Okay.
I loved them, and we're going to rewatch them this weekend.
Let's just chill. Let's just relax.
I get heated. I don't know why people don't like them.
Again, it's not that I didn't like them necessarily. It's I don't know. Anyway.
It's that honestly
started out with
they have beat Star
Kathleen
Wars
Kennedy
to death.
retiring and Dave Filoni is going in. We'll have to wait and see what this means for the future of Star Wars. Obviously, we have some passionate fans out there.
I
You want us
love those movies.
Yeah.
Love them. And Adam Driver made them.
I'm going to say this.
Oh, God, honey.
Oh, no.
You're wrong.
Oh, God.
He made those
Oh,
movies.
just-
He's so good in those movies. What is wrong with you? Oh God, I don't know. I don't know.
I'm going to say this. With J.J. Abrams directing both Force Awakens and Last Skywalker, J.J. Abrams also directed the remake Star Trek.
Right. He's the star guy. Right.
J.J. Abrams is from Lost.
J.J. Abrams is an amazing
And
filmmaker.
produces every episode of Lost.
Hold on just a second. We're getting off track here. All right. So that's the story. Kathleen Kennedy is retired. Dave Filoni is in the driver's
7, 8, 9
seat.
are incredible, and Adam Driver is great.
According to some
Let me know
people.
if you agree.
Let us know in the comments. Make sure you like the video, subscribe. We'll see you in the next one. Jesus.
Very deeply love 7, 8, 9.
Also, I think a funny thing is J.J. Abrams looks like a mix of Leonard from Big Bang Theory and Paul Rudd.
He does. You're right.
What face are you making?
I'm reading this.
What are you looking at?
So they're making a new Jackass film. Some of you may have heard this. I
We're
think
too
they're
old
fucking
for
hilarious.
this.
I
mean, I love
welcome
Jackass, but
Forever was great.
Yeah. And I mean, this is the reason it's news is because Bam Margera, right? Who, if you all follow the Jackass crew, was not featured in the last Jackass film.
Well, because they're old.
Was it called Jackass 4? That's not why he didn't. appear in the
Jackass
film.
Forever.
Jackass Forever. That's right. But it's strange. And let me read you the headline. Matter of fact, let me just show you the headline. What?
It went all glitchy for a sec.
Okay. Bam Margera signs Jackass 5 deal to appear via archival footage not expected to film new stunts. Now, here is what I'll say that I know for a fact.
Damn,
he
that
shot,
Tai Chi guy is ripped. Go ahead.
No one can see what you're talking about.
Oh, okay.
So, yes, Jackass is still a thing, I guess. But again, the archival footage was footage that was shot for Jackass Forever before Bam was ultimately let go of the project because of his substance abuse problem. That is what he's signing. And that is also why he's not coming back for number 5, because they still have beef. Johnny Knoxville and Bam Margera. TMZ caught up with Bam. This is what he had to say about the filming.
Hey Bam, great to see you too.
How are you?
I'm great. I wanted to say, I know we saw the new Jackass movie was just announced. I mean, we're hearing you reached an agreement, you know, for them to use your old footage. So how did this all come about?
Well, you know, if you had a laundry list of the chain of horrible events of the 2 years of COVID that they put me through, spending my own money at an alarming rate for therapists, doctors, and treatment and all this, only to sit me down and tell me you're not in the movie and you're not getting $5 million. I watch Dateline and people kill other people for a whole lot less. So I have a lot of PTSD from it all. And, you know, just having the title now of ex-Jackass star Bam Margera, I have to live with that. The humiliation, the abandonment, and
so he's clearly still butthurt about what went down. And again, he's
got his Ozempic queen over there.
Yeah, no shit.
I'm tired of seeing
embarrassment of it all. I had to let it go. And everyone was like, you need to let, you know, everything that Jackass did to you go. I'm like, I did let it go. Goodbye. So, you know, now I'm very happy skateboarding again. My wife is a stretch coach. She got my legs back to being 20, and I'm getting all my skate sponsors back and then some. And my only other focus is keeping this perfect marriage more perfect, and my 8-year-old son, Phoenix the Wolf, who lives right here in Los Angeles. But they did ask me, they said, we're going to sift through a lot of old footage to try to create.
What?
That's a hot mess right there.
Dude, a hot mess.
Something new. And I said, hell yeah, go for it. Because I remember filming so much funny shit that never made it to the movie simply because it's probably, it would be too long or it's just too gnarly. But I mean, I said, yeah, have at it. So as far as I know, I don't have to film anything new and I don't want to.
Oh, okay. But I know your fans would want you to film something new because I know there's gonna be maybe some new stunts, maybe some. There's no chance that you would.
I'm just too hurt by it, and I already accepted the fact that I don't want anything to do with it anymore, and only time will tell. But right now, at this time, I don't want to do anything.
Okay. Have you talked to, Johnny Knoxville or Squash the Beef, or have you two?
No, I haven't. I'm still friends with everybody on Jackass, but I mean, yeah, we just saw Chris Pontius, but which was nice. But for Tremaine and Knoxville to sit me down after everything I've been through and just simply say, you're not in it and you're not getting the $5 million that you usually get, I mean, 50% of the reason why Jackass exists,
I mean, wouldn't you be?
Well, yeah.
is because of CKY. So,
now that you mention
I
it.
was very angry, and now I'm not angry. I'm just hurt. And as of now, I don't even want to think about reuniting with anybody.
So this is a great example of why you should not work professionally with your friends, because you're never going to look at things like a business. Now, one could argue that's what made Jackass popular, is that it wasn't looked at as a business. It was
It
looked
was
at
a
as
bunch
a
of
goof
friends
off.
doing
Right, goofing
stupid
off.
shit. Yeah.
So my thing is, the $5 million, yes, that obviously matters, but these guys, particularly I'm talking about Johnny Knoxville and Bam Margera, they were very, very close friends over many, many years. And, people are going to be very quick to throw shit at Bam for saying this shit. But again, you have to also look at things from his perspective. Now, it was very clear that he had a substance abuse problem, at least to me, from the outside looking in. It was also very clear to me from the outside looking in that he was given opportunities to clean up by these friends, by the same friends that he's mentioning that he has all these beefs with. Did he go and get cleaned up? Yeah, but not in the conditions that were set forth by his friends to get him back into the position to be part of that cast again. So, bottom line is, it's a messy situation. What you're going to see in this new Jackass film, if you see Bam Margera, are going to be stunts that were filmed prior. That's fine. I don't see what the problem is with that. If we haven't seen him, then who cares? And if he wants to be all butthurt about it still, that's fine too. It's just sad because they're friends, right? And you never want to see it go out that way. So that's the deal with Jackass 5. That's all we know about it, the Bam Margera situation and how that's going to play out. We'll keep our eye on it. Let us know what you think in the comments about Bam Margera. Should he be allowed to rejoin the cast? Should he stay away? Should they not talk to him? Let us know in the comments. Make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel. We'll see you in the next one. Bam, bam, bam.
I have one topic I want to throw in. I know it's a little late, but I think we could throw it in. If you go to Vanity, they have that the new Tomb Raider casting.
Oh, yeah.
I saw that. We'll talk about that next week.
Sophie Turner.
Throw in that the Godzilla -1 or 0, whatever it is.
I do have to say, we should all learn a lesson from Bam here. And if you're walking down the street with your wife and a TMZ reporter comes up to you, you should probably just say no comment and keep walking.
That man is never going to do that.
Right.
Especially that man right there.
Right. But let this be a lesson to you.
Okay, let's talk about some Power Rangers reboot news. We do know, and this is a little old, but we do know that or do we know? Wait a minute.
We do not know.
Okay, we do not know. But they are eyeing Priyanka Chopra for Rita Repulsa. What? How do you say it? Chopra for Rita Repulsa in the new reboot that's being produced by Jonathan E. Steinberg and Dan Schatz.
I mean, that would
They're-
be a significant upgrade.
I mean-
just saying.
Well, here's the thing with the reboot, and most people in this community know this already, but it's actually going to be the first time it's going to be shot 100% in America. Everything is 100% American. There is no more Super Sentai ZU Ranger. There is no more of that footage from Japan. That's gone. Because they quit doing it. So this new reboot is going to be brand new, and it's supposed to focus on the original story that we all know and love. No more casting news as of yet, but the fact that they are casting, I think these showrunners are the same ones that work on that Percy Jackson show.
Yes, it's a great show.
Yeah. Okay.
Brooklyn and me have been watching.
Okay, great. Brooke Z. So I think, and they're wrapping up their season 3, and I believe, according to them anyway, once that's over, they're going to go right into the production of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Now, this means we'll have more casting news for you as the weeks go on, but right now that's the only information we have as to who they're looking at for Rita Repulsa. We also got, since we're on the subject of Power Rangers, we'll combine these clips here. We got some news about Jonathan Entwistle's plans for the scrapped Netflix series that would have brought in the Power Rangers multiverse and a beloved fan favorite character. So this happened in 2020 when Jonathan Entwistle and Jenny Klein were chosen by Hasbro and Netflix to produce a new Power Rangers reboot for the streaming service. 4 years later, the project was scrapped because they, I guess, didn't like the way it was going, and it was then handed over to Steinberg and now Dan Schatz, who are coming off the success, as Sammy said, of the Percy Jackson show. What's it called?
Percy Jackson and the Lives and the Olympians.
Okay.
I wanted to say another casting. They had Mason Thames as they were looking for Mason Thames to be a character.
Who?
Mason Thames. He played he was the kid in Black Phone.
Okay.
Oh, that main kid.
Gotcha.
So they have never done a Power Rangers reboot, right?
In America.
Not a reboot.
I mean, it's one of the few
reboot
franchises.
Is it a reboot of Mighty Morphin?
I've never seen a movie. I've never seen a reboot. I've never seen anything.
This is coming up.
Well, there's been spin-offs.
They're not spin-offs. They're new seasons of the ZU Rangers show in Japan that Saban would then adapt to new seasons of Power or new Power Ranger teams. Lost Galaxy, Lost in Space, Beast Morphers, all that shit. Right?
But there's never been like a mainstream Power Rangers movie.
Yeah.
Or anything.
There was a movie in '95.
There's two.
I mean,
and then there was the attempted reboot movie in 2017.
And then wasn't there the Power Rangers in Space movie?
Turbo. Yeah, Turbo was the one. And then I don't know if they did a Lost in Space movie. I'm not sure. But anyway, going back to what Entwistle had on his agenda for the Power Rangers show on Netflix, the take on the Power Rangers would have been a multiverse story with past Rangers dying on screen and actual Ranger wars with flying dragons. Damn. We'd have seen enough armored suits while a returning Tommy Oliver was set to lead a new group of Rangers. So again, this would be focused on a new set of Rangers that was trained by Tommy Oliver. Now, here's the cool part. It would have introduced Lord Dracon, which is a very, very popular character in the Power Rangers universe. For those of you that don't know who Lord Dracon is, Boom Comics, I believe, are the ones who originally created Lord Dracon in association with Jason David Frank, who played Tommy Oliver. And the story behind Lord Dracon is Tommy Oliver is turned back evil by Rita Repulsa. He then portrays Rita, and assumes the power of not only the green Power Ranger, but the white Power Ranger as well,
Damn,
defeats
that'd be
and
powerful.
destroys the Power Rangers, and I believe either kidnaps or takes Kimberly and makes her the Psycho Pink Ranger. A very amazing
Do you
book.
own this comic?
I think I do, or at least some of it. I have to look. I do want it, so maybe it's something we can find. But that would have
What'd
been
you say it
great
was
to see on
called
a screen. Lord Draken. And Battle for the Grid, I think, is the name of the book. I can't remember. But again, we can only guess what that would have been like. I hope that's something that they kind of chase in this new series that they're developing. But it sounds like a lot more kind of meat and potatoes
Would you say it being
remake
published
of
by?
the Boom Studios.
Yes. Shattered Grid.
Shattered Grid, that's what it's called. And hopefully the new reboot, we will see some of this multiversal storylines, because I know it's very popular with fans. Let us know what you think in the comments. Make sure you like the video, subscribe. May the power protect you, and we'll see you in the next one. All right. That's good.
Apparently, Jason Kelsey was at Frost Stops today.
Like the former football player?
Mm-hmm. Travis Kelsey's brother.
What was he doing there?
Nobody knows.
Fascinating. All right, guys.
Are we dropping the link?
Let's drop the link.
Hey, put the link in the Word document, and I'll throw it on Facebook if you want, or in the Discord. Because I have both those pulled up.
All right, guys. We're just getting things set up here. Just give us a moment. You are more than welcome to let us know how we did tonight while I'm getting stuff ready.
The normal version of Shattered Grid is $30, Barnes & Noble. The deluxe version from Boom Studios is $75. The Barnes & Noble one has way better reviews, though. What else we got? Target. 16, that'll work. Yeah, I don't care. Paperback. Okay. If you did own it, it'd be in your novels box, probably. If anyone's still here, please type in the chat.
Okay. You're still here. We know you're still here.
Who?
Everybody.
could put Defender of the. You could put Defender of the People.
That's all right.
Throw the link if you can on the mod chat on Discord, and I'll throw it around.
All right, we have dropped the link for those that want to come up and chat. This is the Ask Zip segment. This is it. Boom, 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 boom. Do 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 do. Maybe nobody wants to come up.
Well, I'm trying to get the link. I've asked for it multiple times from you. And
I dropped it in the mod chat.
Yeah. Oh, is it?
And I put it in the YouTube channel.
I don't see it in the mod chat.
Moderator only?
Oh, you put it over here.
Do 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 do.
Okay.
Anybody coming up? Anybody out there? Anybody still awake? Come up, let us know what you thought of the show, what you think of what's going on. Ask me anything, and we will answer it. Da 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 da. Anything at all.
Sticker. This one.
Do 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 do.
And I will. Few more super GeekZip. I added emoji to our server.
Why are we?
Now echoing. Now echoing. Now echoing.
Okay.
Is there someone here?
No, we're fine. We can wait.
You want me to throw the link on Facebook?
Sure.
Post. It's there.
All right. Everybody might be asleep. They watch Dust Stream. They're tired. That's fine. No biggie.
We'll stay here for a few more minutes.
I'll give it another 5 minutes. just to see if anybody wants to chat. What have I been doing? I've watched a lot of Godzilla. I definitely have been watching a lot of the Toho Godzilla movies. There is a streamer, Secret Galaxy. Look him up on YouTube. Great stream, great channel, high dollar channel. I mean, they got a lot of they got a lot of money, and they do a really good job of like the history of Power Rangers, the history of cartoons that we love from the 80s, 90s. They did one on Blockbuster. I mean, they just do all these cool stories. So check them out. They're really neat. We are going to continue to broadcast on Fridays. However, that may be changing. We may be switching to Saturdays on a more permanent basis. Not sure yet, but we will make sure we give you a big heads up before we do that. And again, that's because of children athletics and the seasons and stuff and the days that they go. So, yeah. Lots of fun stuff coming up. Lots of fun stuff. And I did get my press application in for Lexicon. So we got that coming up.
Huge one. I saw you post that one.
Yep, Christopher Lloyd going to be there.
I'm going now. I may purchase my own ticket to go see Lloyd.
It's going to be a good one. Lots of cool stuff going on in Lexington. I guess we could run down some events while we're waiting on people if they show up. Again, link is dropped, guys, in our Discord and in the YouTube chat. You click that link. Facebook. And on our Facebook, you click that link and you'll come right up.
We got one tomorrow. One announcement.
Yes, where is that? John Mulaney will be here at the Keith Albee Performing Arts Center tomorrow night. Tomorrow night. Doors are at 6 p.m., and it looks like there is still seating available. John Mulaney is a hilarious comedian that you definitely should check out. It was announced, and I thought this was cool. If you're into 90s country music, which I am, country superstar Vince Gill is going to be at West Virginia in July of this year at the Clay Center. And tickets for that will go on sale Friday, January 30th, thanks to 13 News for the story. Sammy knows about this one. Journey, the Final Frontier Tour 2026. The GeekZip crew is hitting the road, folks. We're going to a rock show, and it's going to be a really cool show. What?
Pop rock show.
Hey, I call it rock. But I am very excited. I've seen Journey once before. This would be Sammy's first arena concert. He has been to like a little coffee house concert, but he's never been to an arena show. He's going to get to see all the pyro and all the lights and all the effects and all that good stuff.
I didn't really need that when I went and saw CG5.
Well, it's fine. All right, I'm sitting here waiting. Anybody coming up? Anybody? Going once, going twice, 3 times? All right, that's cool. All right, here's what we're going to do. I love you guys with all of my heart and soul, but we are going to get out of here because we are very tired.
And very hungry.
Very hungry. And hold on, let me get our cameras fixed here.
Everyone who's still here, go ahead and go move to Dust. If I need to drop
I think
a
Dust
link,
is probably done too, though.
Dust is live right now, and I'm
still
currently
live?
watching him.
Okay. All right, back over to here. Thank you guys so much for joining us. My sincere apologies for all the hang-ups on the at the beginning of the stream. I will definitely be looking into what the hell happened there and get that fixed for next time. Meantime, comment on this video. Make sure you share it, pass it around, like it. We will be having clips that we're dropping. Back with our normal time next week, Friday, 6:30 p.m. So we hope you come and join us. Don't forget, all our links are in the description of this video, from our Discord to our Facebook to our Twitch server, all the good stuff. So make sure you stop by and check those out. For Kush, for Sammy Z, Ryan Zip, the Geek Zip, Thank you so much for joining us, and we hope you have a wonderful, wonderful evening.